you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated. Hello, the House on the Road subscribers and followers. Again, I've said this several times that, I'm trying to give you the nuance of the experience. A lot of these YouTube RVers, they give you a quick 30-second answer to your question, or they show you a bunch of footage of things going on around them. I'm trying to show you what this is like, so there's no surprises when you come out here. You can say, oh yeah, that guy on YouTube, by the way, my name's Rob, that guy on YouTube, he told us this was going to happen. Okay, we have minimized our lifestyle so what we can do this for as long as our health will hold up without spending tons of money. Making money out here, it's a big question, and I don't want to get into how, all the ways of making money. That's not what this video is about. But when you come out here, you have to make living your life your job. And let me give you an example. Taking a shower. When you take a shower at home, you go into the bathroom, you get into the shower, you turn on the hot and cold water, and you get out of the shower and get dressed and go about your business. What? Half hour? Me, 15 minutes at most. Being out here, though, it's a little bit more effort. We don't have a hot water heater. We did that by design. Saves us a little money. We can heat our water on our campfire, or we can heat it on our propane stove. But the thing is, it takes an hour or so to heat it up. So you have to kind of plan your day around that. You got to make that your job. So you have to plan your life around your chores, because you got more chores than you do in your house. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I would rather have these chores than have to go work 60 or 70 hours a week at my job. So I just deal with it. I mean, it's not even dealing with it. It's probably a bad thing to say. I accept it. So I wanted to go through a few items that, well, here's the thing. We went to Washington, D.C., and we had to make sure that everything that we needed to do here was done before we went to Washington, D.C. to do the sightseeing. With a 100-mile round trip, or 100 miles one way, and so, there's 4 hours just drive time, plus sightseeing. We still had to get our YouTube video uploaded, which we could do in Washington, D.C., no problem. But the thing is, we got to make sure the house is still going to run while we're gone. So, I want to know how many people in your house ever think about, do you have enough electricity to run your refrigerator all day? I bet you never once thought about that. If you're going to go take a day trip, you lock the door and you leave. Here, I had to get up at 6 o'clock and turn on the generator. Now, I can't get up any earlier than 6 to turn on the generator because there's quiet time, so you can't run the generator between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. So 6 o'clock I had to get up, turn on the generator, and we ran it for 2 hours just to give myself enough electricity to get me through the day so it would run the refrigerator. And then when we got back, I turned it on for another 2 hours. I had to be back by 8 o'clock so we could turn that generator on so we could run it for another 2 hours. It's not so much that you can just get up and leave. You got to plan what you're going to do so you can go and leave. Now, we try to work on a 2 to 3 day cycle, where we put all our chores on one day, and then the next day we put our sightseeing and our long walks and those kind of things, and that really helps out. But you got to make sure that your chores. Remember, I got to go get water. I got to empty the gray water tank. I've got to charge batteries twice a day, or at least one solid one once a day. I got to get the shower ready and heated up. So those are the kind of things that you have to kind of plan for. Now, I'm not giving you, I don't want to give you an inclusive list. Your list may vary depending on where you stay. But I wanted to give you an idea that not every day is going to be this amazing adventure. Although it is an amazing adventure because I get to warm my fire water with these surroundings. The other day I was sitting out here warming up fire water, the shower water. The other day I was sitting out here with, heating up the shower water, and a little deer, or not a little deer, a mama deer came walking by, and I thought, oh, that's neat. And she looked at me, no big deal. And then all of a sudden her little baby fawn followed her. It was so adorable. And I bet she was 20 yards away, maybe. It was incredible. And so who gets to do that while they're, you know, preparing their shower? So it is an amazing adventure, but you got to adapt your lifestyle to deal with how you're going to work things. So anyway, again, one of my little nuance series, give you the emotional side and the actuality of living out here. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you liked the video, and happy travels.